Guys, it's the thePAbae. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to talk about something that's very near and dear to my heart. Surviving motherhood while also surviving PA school. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, thumbs up the video if you enjoy it, and comment below with any questions that you guys may have, any comments that we can keep the communication open. So let's get into it. All of this is a skill. It's magic. It's a calling. To be able to spread yourself so thin and manage, and not even manage, but do well in, all areas, because I'm doing great, surprisingly. Not surprisingly, that sounded bad, but I'm doing great in school. I'm knocking out these end of rotation exams, these clinicals. I'm having great experiences, great feedback, and making great grades. I got an A on my, actually my last two rotations, internal medicine 1 and 2. I got A's in both of those, which is awesome because I was riding on some B's for a while. But yeah, my son is happy. He's growing. He has everything he could ever need and want. He's loved. He is spoiled. Oh my gosh, he's spoiled. He is turning into a little monster, a cute little monster. He's so cute. But yeah, so it's just like, to be able to do all of these, to function at this level, it's a blessing. Like I said, I don't always know. People ask me how I do it. I don't know. I just do it. It just has to be done. There's no alternative. Like, if I don't, what happens? Like, I can't fail at being a student. I can't, this is my dream. This is everything I work for. I can't fail at being a mom, because that little guy is depending on me, and his happiness matters the most to me. And he is at the very tip top of my priority list. Although PA school, super duper important. It's everything that I've ever worked for, dreamed for, prayed for. But nothing will ever come before my son. And I'm just thankful that I'm able to manage it all, and it's all working out. Sometimes I feel like I kind of take it a day at a time, but it's working, and I'm grateful. I am exhausted a lot though. I am tired all the time. Like, at the end of the day, I am burnt out. Like, after being at work or a clinic all day, and then coming home and being a mom to Cade by myself all day, at bedtime, at both of our bedtime, oh, it's a wrap. I'm done for the night. I have to make sacrifices. Like, I can't go as hard, studying that like I used to. I can't commit as much time because my time is more scarce now. And with being a mom, I can't, be at home all day with my child every day. And, now he's 9 months and he's learning at a rapid rate. He's growing way too fast. And that's another thing. If you have a little one at home, please enjoy the small moment, like these times when they're small, because it flies by way too quick. Like, I miss my newborn, because this 9-month-old monster that is currently asleep in the other room, he gets me a run for my money. But I just had to realize I can't do it all. I have to take time away from my son to put it in my studies, and I have to take time away from my studies to put into my son. And both are very important to me, but it hurts sometimes, because I want to spend, if I could, of course, I can't be a stay-at-home mom because that's a lot, but I want to spend as much time with my son as possible. I don't want to miss any moments. Luckily, and when he was born, I got to spend 8 weeks at home with him before I started back up. But it's just, he's growing so fast. I come home and he's doing something completely different. And I'm like, I really wish I didn't have to leave. Leaving in the morning to go to clinic or go to work, it sucks. especially when Kate wakes up and I'm just like, oh, I'm trying to love on him as much as possible. And it's just like, oh, I'm sorry, I gotta go and I gotta be gone for 8 to 10 hours. But I'm coming back. I promise. To another point. Mom guilt is so real. Like, I had heard about it before, but it's really, really real. Like, sometimes I feel bad that I can't spend as much time with my son as I would like. And it's not like I neglect him or anything. Like, I go and I clock my time and I set aside specific time, like structured time for me to study. But even then, it's just like, I just want to spend as much time with him as possible. And I hate when I have to like remove myself from him to go do what I'm supposed to. And what I also love, because I do love being a PA student, and I love being in clinic and practicing what we've been learning for the last year and a half, 2 years. Oh my gosh, it's been 2 years. But it still sucks. Like, his dad is really awesome about sending me pictures and videos when I'm at work. And sometimes I can't even open them. Like, I'll get the notification and the picture and I just be like, oh, my baby. Because I'll get in my feelings. And I can't get in my feelings when I'm at work. I have to stay focused. I take every patient encounter very serious, and I take my time there very serious. When I go home, it's hard for me to like not want to spend every minute with my child. So when I'm there, even on lunch breaks, I'm studying. In between patients, I'm studying. I'm using my time so wisely that when I get home, I have more of an opportunity to spend more time with my child. But when I'm at work, like, I miss my child a lot, to the point where I have to put him in the back. Sounds terrible. I have to put him in the back of my head sometimes because, honey, I really, especially when I first started back, I was like, I don't know, I feel like an emotional wreck. Not an emotional wreck, but I would just get really sad that I couldn't be at home with my baby who needed me. I mean, he's in awesome hands with his dad, and he takes very great care of him. I don't know where, I wouldn't be able to do the things that I do as well as I do them if I didn't have the support that I have with his dad. He's amazing. He takes as much off of my plate as possible so that I can do the things that I need to do. When I do need to study, when it's time to crack down for exams and stuff, he'll, take Kate away so that I can focus. He'll wake up with him in the middle of the night when my alarm is set for 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock a.m. because I have to go like clock in. He'll be the one to wake up and put him back to bed. And I'm forever grateful. I'm so thankful because he makes it a lot easier. And that's just another sacrifice. Like, he had to switch positions so that he could work third shift. So it's kind of like we switch care of Kate. So in the morning, I wake up and I go to clinic and I spend all my day there. I have patients, learning as much as I can. Excuse me. And then when I get home, Kyrie goes to work, or I have to go pick Kate up from a relative, and then Kyrie's at work for the rest of the night. And by the time Kyrie gets home, me and Kate are both knocked out. So it's like I go from working all day to coming home and being not a full-time mom, but like being with Kate for the rest of the night and putting him to bed. And bedtime is my favorite time of the day. We read books, we do baths. And I love like having that bonding moment with him after I feel like I've been gone all day. It's just like, when I get home, I want to love on my kid as much as possible. And it'll all pay off for sure. Everyone's sacrifices, my fiance, my mom, our support system, the work that we all put in now is going to pay off. And I'm super grateful. I'm super thankful for everyone who has a hand in this pot. Whoever has a hand in making this work, my best friend, just everybody, because it truly takes a village, and and it's so appreciated. Clinical rotations, it's difficult because it's hard to plan for what you don't know. So like we get a new rotation every 4 weeks, a new preceptor, new schedule, and like we don't know the preceptor schedule. So like you work whatever they work. So it's hard to plan ahead and arrange for childcare and do all of that planning stuff when you don't even know what like hours you need. So this is difficult. We kind of just been taking it one rotation at a time. And it's worked for us so far. I actually start surgery on Monday, and I'm really afraid because of the long hours and how we're going to handle that. But this too shall pass, and I know that we'll figure it out. We just got to remember that everything is temporary. Every sacrifice matters, and it's for a reason, and you just get through it. I mean, what's the alternative? That's what I really ask myself. I'm gonna buy and I'll be like, okay, what's the alternative? What are you gonna do? What am I just, again, drop out? That's definitely not an option. That was never an option. That was never even a thought in my head. I can't not be a mom. Not at all. I could never go back to, I don't even want to go back to how I was before I had a child. I feel like I really learned myself and I really became who I was meant to be once I became a mother. And, you know, I was really confident and I loved myself and I thought I was the bee's knees, honey. But I was half the woman then that I am now, and I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. Honestly, the loving another human being, I didn't even know it was possible. And I know y'all hear it all the time on all these Instagram posts and Facebook posts, but it's really real. And if you have experienced it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, I can't wait for you to experience it, because you can't fathom until you feel it. Bottom line, being a mom is hard. Being a PA student is hard. So you put those together and it explodes. But with that high level of stress and responsibility comes a great reward. Like always, I just want to say thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support. The kind, motivating words mean a lot to me. So yeah, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, comment, follow me on Instagram. I'll include the link or the @ names in the bio, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever you want to do, just so we can become friends. Just stay tuned because there are more videos to come.